Ladies and gentlemen, for the 949th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show. Featuring, for the first time in a long time, that dude called Trey X.
Calling out tomfoolery, ignorance, nonsense, and fuckery, one person at a time.
As well as that dude called his Junus.
What up?
As well as that lady called Lisa.
Hey.
As well as that dude called Big Mike.
Yeah.
Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today? This ain't no Force Gump beat, is it?
No, it is not.
I know I've heard this shit before.
Yeah, you've heard it. We've talked about it. This is old school. This one goes back to maybe the 8th episode or something. This is one of the first movie theme song intros I did on this podcast.
Shit.
One of the very first, because it started with pro wrestling
Ain't this
songs.
Dufresne?
That's what I was
This ain't
thinking too.
Dufresne.
I was thinking it was Shawshank.
It ain't Dufresne,
It doesn't have that deep bass with it.
Because I'm not playing Shawshank in the morning in the beginning anymore because YouTube completely demonetized. Doesn't just demonetize. They say you can't play this to anyone in the country. Show won't show.
Oh, really?
Worldwide, not allowed.
God damn.
Because of the owners of Shawshank Redemption being punk bitches.
Wow.
Copyrights, they will hit you with a cease and desist.
Well, like, there's so many things that they're like, you can't make money on this. And I'm like, okay, I accept that because this is how I do my show. But, like, some of them, it's like, this won't play in Russia. And other ones, it's like, this won't play anywhere. Anything from Andy Dufresne. Which is where we came up with Andy Dufresne.
Yeah. Sure,
Completely upsetting.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
All right, so we got a lot of things to cover that are going on in the world right now, and I don't even know where to start.
There's a lot going on.
There's a
right
lot
now.
cracking.
Let's
First
start with the
off,
simple shit. Start with the plantation first.
First off, Nottoway Plantation in Louisiana, just outside of New Orleans, catches on fire and burns to the ground.
That shit burnt the fuck up. That
There was
shit
nothing they
burnt
could do.
like Left Eye when she hit that motherfucker's mansion in the tub.
They Andre
I wouldn't
Wise
even
in
say
that joint.
I wouldn't even
This
say that.
motherfucker was like, this shit was like a matchbox. That motherfucker was burning
It
hot and
went
quick.
up.
What up,
It's like
hot
if
and
you
quick.
put Left Eye from TLC and Bernadine from Waiting to Exhale in
Oh
the same
yeah,
room.
that bitch. Yep. Yeah. They would have set it off in that motherfucker. But
I
that
cut
bitch
it.
burned down
I
to
saw the
ground.
video and I think I cut it with Not Gonna Cry.
Nah.
And then I cut another one with The Roof Is on Fire.
Yeah, that motherfucker burnt the fuck down, man. It's the last antebellum fucking mansion that was actually left.
Oh, really?
But they
Yeah.
want to know who did it. I say it was
That shit's down.
I say it
It's
was the
fine to be
dolls
the
from
awesome
Tales. It was the dolls from Tales from the Hood.
Oh yeah, them little motherfuckers, the Geechee gonna get you.
See what happens when you play around with the ancestors.
Whole lot of shit's happened. You had the boat that hit the Brooklyn Bridge last night.
Yeah.
The boat that hit the Brooklyn Bridge is crazy.
The fuck,
This is like I sent the video to
Yeah.
y'all. It's like
I saw it
it's like
last
an
night. I saw it this morning.
1870 boat or an
Yeah.
1820 boat. It's got big tall
Masts.
things, masts with people on
They
them.
were
There's
on
people
them.
standing on the mast, and they
Yeah.
ran the mast into the Brooklyn Bridge because nobody took the time to figure out how tall the Brooklyn Bridge is.
But the thing is, the thing that got me with the whole
Well, how
video,
long has this ship been over there just hanging out on the
This
outside of the
ship
bridge?
is a training
a
ship for
training
the
ship
Mexican
for that-
Navy.
yeah.
And they were like, we're going to bring it for like a festival or something in New York City. So they brought it to New York City, fully outfitted. There's
Yeah.
motherfuckers, multiple people standing on each mast
wow.
like it's 1860
So,
and we're trying to bring
yeah.
the boat in. And they fucking ran the boat into the Brooklyn Bridge. The staffs are falling
And
off.
you see
People
the
are
people
swinging.
on
2
this
people
motherfucker
died,
swinging
20
high.
injured.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers were literally swinging from
On
fucking
the
ropes. Like from this ancient fucking battleship.
But the whole
it is
thing-
it is so unconscionably stupid. I mean, you could see it yourself. You could
Yeah,
literally
you're
like,
looking at
if
it.
you were the guy standing on the top mast, you'd be like, yo, we're
Yo,
about to
hold
hit
on.
the bridge.
Yeah.
I'm getting off. I'm climbing down.
Yeah.
I'm climbing down. I'm getting off. I'm like, fuck you, Chuck.
No
Y'all
time.
behind me.
The only thing to do would have been to maybe
I'm
jump
jumping
on the
that
bridge
fucking.
as you hit.
I'm jumping off of it then.
Or hey,
fucking, you can climb down
Assassin's Creed in that
You're
bitch.
looking at this. You're
Swan dive right in the
It's
water,
a boat
bro.
from Assassin's Creed.
I'm
For real.
swan
It's
diving
like
in the water.
the Nina, the
Fuck
Pinta,
yeah.
and the Santa
Yeah.
Maria.
I'm swan
It was
diving in
like
the water.
it was El Pinte. You know what I'm
El
saying?
Pinte.
Like,
El Pinte.
like I don't know what the fuck whoever was thinking.
Was this at night or this during the day?
This is at
It was
night.
this was at night.
Evening.
It was evening. It was well lit. There's
Yeah.
multiple
But
videos
here's
and
the
it's
thing.
well lit. There's a
So many
video.
angles.
There's a
Some
video
from the
somebody-
helicopter.
Somebody is in a building overlooking the
Yeah,
Brooklyn Bridge,
and they're watching.
and they literally say, "I'm about to watch this boat hit the Brooklyn Bridge."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh my God, it's hitting the Brooklyn Bridge!"
But the thing that got me is all the motherfuckers that are on the dock, this boat is coming. And not a single motherfucker running or walking.
No, they started
They're all
running.
like this.
Once it hit, they
Once
started
it
running.
hit, it started, but they're all like this.
Look at the video. Look at the video.
I got 1%.
Now, he only got 1%. I'll show
Bill's
him.
only got 1%. But at the same
It's not like I'm
time,
at home or anything like that, you know what I mean?
with all this shit happening, you got a plantation burning to the ground, a boat running into the Brooklyn Bridge.
You got Diddy getting busted for pissing and shitting on
All
bitches.
this, but also, wait a minute, there's one more thing. There's one more thing.
He getting nut rubbed on.
There is a haunted doll that is on a tour right now called Annabelle.
I just saw that.
Did she go near the plantation?
Probably.
They probably had her
Because as of late, on social media, particularly
Oh
TikTok,
my God.
they're saying that all gingers are black now.
I saw that shit too.
What?
Yeah.
I kid you not.
Apparently, or gingers are the new black. Apparently.
No, they're part of black. Like, I have ginger in me, I'm sure. My cousin's ginger hardcore.
Yeah, but they're saying, yeah, ginger's the new black. And then they're like,
Oh, it's the new black, it's not part of black.
They're saying, can you technically say ginger now with the hard R? You know what I
I'm
mean?
a ginger.
Yeah.
Am I only allowed to be a
You
ginger?
get hard on
I don't know, man. They're trying to figure it out now.
Where did this come from?
Who the hell
no fucking
knows?
clue. Have no
Well,
clue.
I probably can't call them gingies then, because I like calling them gingies, you know what I mean? So that's probably not allowed either.
Well, but you like your
Oh, I
Catman
seen
ginger.
Velvet today of all gingers. I seen Velvet
seen
today. Yeah.
Velvet.
Oh, good lord.
Shout out to Velvet.
Yep, shout out Velvet.
But all this shit that was happening, this is why I came back. After all this time, I was like, I have to come back here.
It was a heavy
There's just
news
so
week.
much shit going on here.
When you said you
I
was
need to
coming,
come in.
I was like, Trey's coming for a number of
That
reasons.
fucking Diddy shit, man.
Because here's the thing.
what's up
I
with
was
Diddy
talking to, before
Hold
we
on, you don't know?
Of course you don't know. He
Oh,
can't
Before we get into that,
okay, you're gonna have
before
a
we get
field
into
day
that,
with
there's
this
a
one.
reason why I came back. It's because I ran into his son a couple of months ago.
I'm sure.
You ran into what?
I ran into his son a couple of months ago, and he asked me, why don't I podcast? I said, I don't come on here unless there's something of value to say, or something I can bring onto the table. It's like how Sade puts out an album every 15 years. That's how I do things.
Right on, right
And
on.
then, of course, when I heard about the Diddy shit, I had to come through.
Man.
Well, because they started testimony. So
Cassidy.
Cassidy is like
No,
Cassie.
Cassie.
Pardon me. Cassie. Wait, is it Cassie?
Cassie.
You're thinking the battle rap of Cassidy.
Who's Cassie? She the what?
She
She the
was
chick
the girl.
charging him or whatever?
No, she was the girl. Remember the video that came out?
Is that the one he was beating or whatever?
Yeah, that's
All right.
her.
All right.
So that way you know who that is.
Apparently that was, according to testimony, that was a freak-off event that was occurring at that time. And
And
she
she
tried to
left,
leave.
yeah.
That's why he come out in a towel and kicked her in the teeth and dragged her back by the hair or whatever, like
Because
some
he wasn't
caveman
down
shit.
watching.
Because he don't pay for that ass already.
That's right.
Well, see,
Yeah.
here's the
He's like,
thing.
look, bitch, I ain't
you
got
set this
look,
up.
I paid the nut. I ain't nothing.
He's gonna get off. Yeah, he gonna get
Well,
off.
see, the thing is,
Diddy's gonna
Diddy
get off.
is a voyeur. He was watching. He's a cockhole motherfucker. He's watching, beating off.
I think he's worse. I don't know.
while
Maybe he's
she's
not
getting
worse.
fucked.
He's
Like,
like
he's doing the Charlie Murphy in the real world or whatever.
no, but he's like talking to them while they're doing it. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, hit that shit. Yeah, now come on her back.
Take that,
Yeah,
take
jerking off on a
take
pillow in
that.
the corner.
He's literally saying,
Man,
take that.
Take that.
He's saying, take that. Now, come on her. Yeah, take that.
And then, so
Now
part of
piss
the
on
shit,
her.
now look,
Yeah, take
She's
that.
talking about how she been pissed on in the
Now
mouth.
come hang out with me in the other room while you still got piss and cum on you.
And she was choking and she couldn't stop fucking taking the piss in her mouth. He didn't want her to stop taking the piss in her mouth. He paid for an escort to piss in her mouth and shit. Then, but here's the thing that got me was when it said,
Well, that's a service she was supposed to provide.
Oh, look,
That's
technically.
against the law, though.
It's against the law, man.
You can't pay for that unless you're making a video that you're literally going to sell that would be a porno. Then you know what his real problem is. He didn't release any of this stuff.
Well,
He should have put it out under Bad Boy,
Here's the thing,
Triple X Bad Boy.
But look.
And you hear him, it'd be like an old Biggie song, because all you hear is Diddy in the background going, yeah, take that, yeah.
But look, there's all kinds of shit about how she had sores in her mouth from getting herpes, UTIs, fucking
Yeah, urine in the mouth, I imagine.
motherfucker-
She got a urinary tract infection in her gums.
So fucking said that this motherfucker had a motherfucker bust on her, and then he wanted her to bring the nut that busted on her and rub it on his nipples and shit. So he wanted another man's cum on rubbed in on him.
Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy.
Did. And also, had Cassie sitting in a kiddie pool full of baby oil.
He was obsessed with baby oil. She said she had to be lined up like all the time. Like if he
That's
saw
why he
him
had
with
so much of it,
That's
yeah.
why he had so much.
I mean,
of it.
there's a reason why he had 1,000
You know how much
bottles.
baby oil it takes to fill up a
A
kiddie
tub,
pool?
yeah.
A kiddie pool. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
We don't get that ashy.
Damn,
We do
son.
not get that damn ashy.
God.
Despite contrary belief, black people do not
But
get
look,
that ash.
Diddy, she said that fucking Diddy had she had to get in this pool one time fully clothed in the baby oil. Just get in the baby oil with all the clothes on.
That's rough.
You know what I mean?
But from what I'm hearing, everything that's coming out in this case, it's over with for Diddy.
Not really. When you think about what he's being charged with, he's being charged with racketeering and fucking sex trafficking.
He's gonna get off.
Because he's not sex. All they're doing right
It's
now.
all consensual.
It's all exactly.
Yeah.
Everything's been consensual with him and Cassie.
It's
the text
freaky.
messages.
It's not what you would want for your daughter, your
But it's
sister,
legal.
your
It's
mother,
legit.
but it's legal.
Exactly.
I think he's gonna get
Oh,
off
no,
from what I've
if
heard.
You're trying
If
to
he gets found not guilty, you know how that freak
The
out
only thing they could probably get him with is the pissing on charge by bodily fluids or some shit like that. Some charge like if you
What's
spit
gonna
on
happen
somebody.
is-
That's not him.
What's
doing
going to
that.
happen is, though, they're going to say, look, whatever you're guilty of, time served, you're out.
Because see what
Because he's
happened.
been locked up.
His defense had already came out and said, our client is a sexual deviant and he was abusive to women. We all know this. That's what they already put that out there at the beginning. But we're here for this part. We're here for this part here, the sexual trafficking.
Yes, they're gonna have to come back
and
and
the
charge him.
fucking-
They're gonna have to charge him later for the other
Well,
shit.
because they're going to say,
No,
like, all right,
it's already been done with. She already got paid the settlement. Her shit is
Well, then
done.
yeah, she can't charge shit.
they settled about her lawsuit.
Yeah.
This is the state going after Diddy
Yeah.
for all this stuff.
Yeah, but for some bullshit that he ain't really on paper technically done.
Well, I think that some of the stuff, like the racketeering and the
The
intimidation.
racketeering he might get for
Look,
racketeering.
he had 3 ARs with the serial scratched off.
You know,
I mean,
yeah.
He blew up
That's-
Kid Cudi's car.
Supposedly. That's still
I mean,
supposedly.
Kid Cudi's car blew up, and he said he was going to do it.
Yeah.
You think? Kid Cudi? I wonder if they're gonna call him. Probably not.
They'll probably, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's like the odds of them calling Jaguar right into the room. And don't
They're
nobody
gonna
want
have
to deal
some
with her
surprise
crazy
witnesses
ass.
come. Good. They had Don from Vanity Kane. I want to see Aubrey. I keep trying to tell
I wanna see
motherfuckers.
Aubrey,
The motherfucker I want to hear from is goddamn Finley fucking Bonsworth.
Yeah,
That
Bonsworth,
motherfucker knows some shit.
Oh, I know he knows.
He was the first motherfucking manslave for that motherfucker.
Holding umbrellas and shit.
Tying this motherfucking shoes. He
Dancing
probably
in the
wiped his
video.
ass. Guaranteed he probably wiped his ass for him.
Oh, I know he did.
I need you, Billy, I need you to come in here and wipe this ass for me.
Dancing in all the videos.
I bet
You was dancing in the videos with an umbrella.
But no, that was after Diddy. That was after Diddy because he was in the joint. No, he didn't do one with Diddy, didn't he?
I don't know, man. It's madness. The more I hear about Diddy, the more I'm like,
Diddy's just a foul motherfucker. Now, look.
yeah, but like I'm annoyed because I want him to go down.
I've
like
said
for
this
the
before.
just for the theft of intellectual property, the amount of songs that Diddy put out that if you didn't know better, you would think were just a Diddy song. But no. That's like one of a dozen songs or more that Diddy has said, all right, I'm going to take that song and I'm going to like change something about it and call it my song. But everything else about it is going to be the original
Yeah.
song.
He's
Yeah,
still
the
paying.
remix.
He's still paying Sting for what he took.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, the amount of fucking money he would have to pay for the rights to music and such, it's astronomical.
But here's the thing: like, if he does get convicted, think of how fire the album is going to be between him and R. Kelly.
Look and throw Kanye in there in the same part of the joint.
Oh.
Shit,
I don't know, man, because
that's a triple
Kanye's
banger right there.
well, you know, Kanye's trying.
Kanye is on some Uncle Ruckus type shit.
But he's
right
trying
now.
to take power over words in a way that I find very interesting, but very unlikely to go the way he's trying to do it. But like I think that Kanye is just the kind of guy that could produce for Diddy while Diddy and R. Kelly are on the inside making freaky deaky music about being on some freaky deaky shit.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Like, y'all on some freaky deaky shit, man. You might as well just lean into it at this
produced it,
point. If he gets locked up, like, that's
co-produced
more,
with Diddy,
saying that's
it is-
more street cred than any NBA player could get when he tries to put out a rap album.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Latrell Sprewell couldn't put out a rap album with more street cred than
Ron Artest could.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche. Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace.
Now that's who you want to put in a cage with a gorilla.
Yeah, get Meta. What's his name? From
Scott Steiner.
No, Golden State Warriors. What's the fuck his name?
God.
Oh man, the crash out brother.
Big Papa Puff, I saw him. He made a post. He made a post and he said,
Draymond.
he said it would be
Draymond Green.
it would be a problem for 100 individuals to go after a gorilla, but if you put the genetic freak like myself in there, then it's gonna become a problem for the gorilla.
It might be 100 Scott Steiners out there. 100 Scott Steiners. There was only 2 of them wrecking shit in the league. You know what I mean? When they were there. You know what I mean? You got 100 of them motherfuckers.
Prime Roy.
On cocaine too? Oh shit, bro.
Yeah.
On
You need the
cocaine.
and the roid rage.
Yeah.
That changes the game though. If you give everybody cocaine,
I give them
100 coked
75
up-
Ultimate Warriors.
100 coked
Nah,
up
I
human
wouldn't
beings.
even do that.
Ultimate Warrior crashes out too hard.
75 cracked out Ultimate Warriors. I think they got him, bro.
Now put that against like 100 Waffle House
The
employees.
crack wore off on him.
Overnight Waffle House employees at that.
Fucking Ultimate Warrior, his cocaine didn't last that long. His Golden Warrior shit was stepped on.
He didn't have that good shit.
Yeah, that's why he was
He
over
didn't have
there.
pure shit.
That's
He
why he
didn't
was
have
doing
pure
that.
He
shit.
couldn't maintain.
Yeah.
That's why he was doing that shit. His shit wasn't good. It was cut.
shit. Yeah, he had to cut shit.
Now
get
get the
pure.
stuff that Bobby Brown used to use.
He need to hit up on
That stuff
Razor
that killed
Ramon.
Whitney.
I wouldn't even go that far. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
This motherfucker said, "Get the shit to kill with me."
But yeah,
Goddamn.
nah, like we got some crazy stuff going on, man. It's been a crazy.
It's been a lot of shit going on and summer hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, dude.
Think of how
No
crazy
shit.
this summer is about to be.
This
No
is just
shit.
springtime.
Yeah, no shit. It's not even Memorial Day. We haven't gotten
We haven't even reached the start of cookout season.
Fuck no. Well, we're
Well,
just
actually,
tipping on it.
we're just tipping on it, but
Yeah.
still. At the same time, people need to understand the cookout season rules. Number 1, if you can't cook, don't bring nothing. Number 2, kids are not allowed anywhere near the ribs or the chicken. You gotta take the ballpark rank or them cheap ass Flanders burgers and be happy with what you got.
Well, that
Case
I don't know.
closed.
I would put that totally somewhere else. But I don't have kids, so what the fuck do I know, right? But I would be like, yeah, we're cooking over here, and when the kids' stuff is ready, we're gonna put it on some plates or some shit and put it over there, and you little bastards can go pick it up off of that table real far away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we drinking and smoking up in here. That's
Shit,
that's
they
what I've been
already
doing.
around it.
Yeah, that may be y'all's thing, but not with the congregation. Well, actually, I allow it at the congregation. It's all good.
Hey, right on. Congregation cookout, it's all good.
Well, some things need to be done. Besides, I also had that going on TikTok for a little bit, but then after the election, I was like, do I really want to continue this? No, and I just completely cut it. Because
Nigga.
there's just too much bullshit going on.
That orange
And
one,
then
he about to have his
everything that
birthday
started
celebration.
happening this week, I was like, man, I gotta bring it back.
That's why I try to not get into that stuff because it's all so rapid fire, and as of late, it has been very rapid fire. I try to steer clear as far as from politics as possible because I am very opinionated, but like it's nice to not.
Yeah,
Like it's
best
such a
to
high
not be.
stress. It's such a high stress factor to try to.
But I
talk
look
about
for
all
just
that
like
shit.
I just look for anything that's completely ignorant and funny now. Like somebody robbing a Dollar General and then going back to the scene of the crime because they dropped their phone. That actually did
You
happen.
gotta get your evidence. I mean, fuck.
Dumbass.
Your phone's there. I mean, you already got then.
That might be true.
This has been dumb ways though. People been dumb, and I can talk
Your
about
phone
dumb
could still
shit.
be there. You know what I mean? You could probably play that off. I went in there earlier.
Yeah, you'd be like,
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
went into
right.
Dollar General, robbed it, dropped your phone, went back in there while the police are there.
oh, that's my phone. I got to go. See you. Crazy.
Yeah, at least change your shirt if you're gonna do that.
Well, it's like Kane and Menace when he dropped the bottle, and the dude shot the homie, and they was like, what was up with that? Well, I broke the bottle before. You know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah, right. You
You know
done
you
fucked up,
done
right?
right?
I got that shit on here somewhere.
You know you done fucked
You
up.
know you done fucked up.
I mean, that right there is a classic moment in the movies.
Yeah, but it never came around.
I'll be a hole in there.
That's fine.
Yeah, because people aren't that stupid. Well, wait a minute. It's 2025. Stupidity is everywhere.
Bro. It is madness.
That's why I suspended the congregation, because everything was just happening every
You're right. You
hour.
can't call everybody all the time, every day.
It
You gotta
gets
have some time
exhausting.
off. Yeah.
It gets exhausting.
Yeah.
I
Fucking-
can't do all that.
Captain.
I don't have that kind of time.
But yeah, Kanye is really flipping one.
What's Kanye doing now?
Kanye
What
is
is it he
got
doing?
Selling them Jeep sweaters and shit, t-shirts. Or
I think something got pulled off the
No,
website.
he made a song called where the hook
Oh.
was "Inward Hail Hitler."
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, that's what it was.
I
The beat's
forgot
tight
about
though.
that. Yeah,
The beat, he got a beat. That motherfuckers, it's
he made
catchy.
a very catchy song, and that's the hook. And he's talking about how like he doesn't get to see his children. He's like, no matter how much money I got, I don't get to see my kids. You know, so it's been taken off of everything except
Yeah.
for Twitter.
Yep.
So I found it on Twitter, and then I rabbit holed into Twitter for a few minutes and was like, this is why I don't look at Twitter very much. Because Twitter's like, I mean, I saw Waffle House fights. I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
kids in
you
the
see
locker room
everything.
fighting. Like, it was like immediately multiple fights and crazy shit. And I was like, all right.
So that's what's happening on Twitter now?
Yeah, that seems
It's
to
like
be.
the ground zero for kids crashing out of
World
school
Star.
and people fighting at Waffle House.
I saw a ridiculous Waffle House fight the other day on Twitter.
You
Like,
can see
people were
that on
picking up-
any and every night.
People were picking up plates and throwing them. The shit was shattering.
That's a typical night at Waffle
Dude,
House.
the dude that was videoing at the end, he was like, I want my food. And I'm like, bro, he's like, I already paid. I want my food.
Hey, yo, since
Lady was
that staff
like,
ain't coming back.
lady was like, hold up.
Just wait till this is done.
But like, I couldn't.
Yeah, I would. Like, fuck, if I'm already paid, I know that food will be fire after the fight.
I would be
Motherfucker will
like-
be pissed off.
Let's
like-
just put it like this. It's Waffle House.
You
Come
can't-
for the food, stay for the entertainment.
Amen to that. But it's like, you got to clean up properly before you cook. And that's not going to happen properly. You can't
It's
get your food
Waffle
immediately.
House.
You can't get your food immediately.
It's Waffle House.
They
They
gotta-
don't clean up in there.
They got to clean up all the little shards of plates, bro. I'm telling you, there was plates everywhere. They were throwing plates and they were straight shattering. Then you go have little shards of plate in your fucking eggs when you're trying to eat them.
All they gonna do
It's
is
gonna
throw
kill
that hot
you.
water on that motherfucker, take that scraper on that
Nah,
joint.
bro.
Man, they be good.
You would like not at all paying attention to what I'm talking about.
They be good. They gonna
I
be good.
swear to
That
God.
flat top gonna be good. Clean.
Nah, dog, it ain't about the flat top. It's about the eggs and every little. You got microscopic shit. Like when I worked in restaurants, right? I had a big thing of ice because I was bartending, right?
Yeah.
If you broke a glass anywhere near that shit, I
Oh,
melted
yeah.
all the ice. Every last motherfucking piece of
That's in,
ice.
that's in the new, what's that shit?
Then I went and got new ice.
Final Destination. There's a scene where they break the fucking glass and it goes in the ice. But I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna go.
I
I'm
haven't
trying
either,
to
and I'm not watching that shit. That's the reason
Alright, because
why.
it's fucking gonna be
I've seen the
stupid as
trailer
fuck.
for
That's
that.
the reason why none of us drive behind logging trucks.
That is true. That is fucking true.
No, I
That
never
has
really.
scarred many people in our generation and probably
Bro, I get
some
around them
Gen X.
bitches. like, nah, I ain't
I don't
fucking
give a
with
I got stuck behind one
I draft every
on
now and then.
29 on my way to work.
On a long truck, you driving behind it.
Time's right.
I whipped the Lotus right underneath the fucking trees. I'd be like,
If I gotta hit that gap, I'm gonna hit that gap. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Ain't, you know what I mean?
But
Like,
you don't want to do that shit
it's
on
my
Prince
time,
William
you know what I'm
Parkway. They'll
saying?
pull your ass over.
So,
There's just some things in this world I'm not doing.
yeah, I ain't sweating it.
But I want to see Sinners before he leaves the theaters.
Yeah,
Mike says it's good.
it's a good movie. I fuck with it. Got a lot of shit with it.
But
can only-
after I saw the plantation burning, I'm gonna have to rewatch Tales from the Hood just for the sake of it.
Nah, the Geechee. Yeah, there it is right there. See, you can see the dude.
See? Oh, man.
And the second
Look at it
one,
right
that's the
here.
guy
See
right
them
there.
shits
He's
flipping?
hanging right there.
Look at this
there
shit.
There's one of them, and the other guy to the left is
they're
dead.
hanging out.
They got harnesses.
There.
Oh, he hardest up.
Yeah, but look at that. That's the video where the girl's like, I'm gonna watch that shit hit. And then
Yeah.
she's like, oh shit, it's hitting.
See, that's
And
what
there's
you're
that
like.
dude that fell right there. They fell. They don't even blur that out anymore.
Two of them died.
Yeah.
And you can just see it hidden. Like this is the angle where the girl's like, oh my god, it's actually hitting the Brooklyn Bridge.
And you imagine riding in the car
was
right
gonna
there,
say,
you
yeah,
the whole bridge, and the
After
whole
the shit
fucking
that
boat
happened in
coming at you,
fucking
girl.
Baltimore.
Oh man, the tornadoes in Baltimore.
So who's driving that? Mexicans was driving that? It's a Mexican
It doesn't
ship?
even look real. Like it looks like a.
So there's no navigation or nothing on that bitch. There ain't no nothing since it's old school.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
dude, it's old school,
it's
bro.
updated
It's old
to
school.
where-
It's
You can
completely
be on
It's
a
got a
tell
wheel
the height.
with it's got a wheel with the little peg things on it, Joe.
Yeah, like the whole, the Assassin's Creed jump.
But
Yeah,
the navigation and shit they're using is updated. You know what
I don't know now. They ain't got no sonar or no
They
other
got
shit on that
they got
bitch.
something like that, but
Yeah.
they're not fucking paying attention to how tall they are. Apparently,
Yeah, but you should see that.
you shouldn't. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like,
The
goddamn.
motherfucker that's up there should
The
see
mother on
it.
the boat should see that.
You should be in Mexico and do a Google search that says, how tall is the Brooklyn Bridge? And it says it's 200 feet off the water. You know, okay, it's 200 feet high. And this boat we're taking is 227 feet high.
You can't blame that on the tide. It ain't like the tide was higher than
it ain't
normal.
like that.
They're about 8 feet,
It has
8
nothing
to
to
12
do with
feet
the
too damn
tide.
tall. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can't blame it on the tide. There ain't no excuse for that. Like
That's
no one,
what I'm saying.
No one took a measurement.
All you gotta do is say it's this
Nobody take a
tall,
measurement. You know what I mean? Like really?
and this is that tall.
Y'all
You
ain't
know,
got tape measures in Mexico?
Mike, how tall is the truck you drive?
10-9.
10.9.
No,
So-
10-6.
10.6. Okay, you sure?
Yep.
All right. So if you see something that says this overhang is 10 feet high, are you gonna drive under it?
Nope. I know my shit. That's
There you go.
one of the things of being a truck driver. You gotta know the height of your vehicle.
And you know what? It should be one of the things of driving a motherfucking boat that's made out of wood.
You would think.
What
you
the
would think.
fuck, man?
Like I said, this is 2025. Common sense means nothing now.
Oh yeah, yo, we're done. Like this is pure idiocracy. They're like,
Yeah.
well, boat goes in water and moves.
But I'm curious.
I don't know how to fix it now, though.
How'd that boat get on the other side of the bridge?
This is
It was coming in, dog. It ain't never been on the other side of the bridge.
coming in here.
You know how it got to the other side of the bridge? It fucking broke itself. That's how it got to the other side of the bridge. It snapped its sternum or whatever the
He's
fuck.
coming into America for a parade or something.
Yeah, it was
They were coming for a party, and then they just fucked this shit all up.
I don't watch the news every so often.
They said, oh shit, that was at least 150 years old. How did it get on the other side of the
Get on the other side.
This is the Brooklyn Bridge, dog. That bitch has been there a long time.
Yeah, but I didn't know if we was on another Bezos boat situation where Bezos just gonna be like, take the bridge down, man. I gotta get my yacht
Bezos
through.
is like, I'm gonna have somebody in Albany, New York, build a boat from 1870 and then drive it out through New York City on
Well,
the
you never
Brooklyn
know.
Bridge.
That
I don't
motherfucker
think
got better.
Bezos is that
Oh
stupid.
man, that shit was great.
He may have the money for it, but he ain't that stupid.
Well, he should have had the damn escort then.
That's
You know what I
another
mean?
thing.
They should have had the wide load motherfuckers behind them on the
But
boat.
again, truck drivers, we're under scrutiny for shit like that.
I'm saying I would have looked on Google, I'd have checked the map, I'd have said, all right, Brooklyn Bridge is
Someone
X
should
high.
have.
I mean, they don't have
fucking men.
They don't have transport and shit like truckers, you know. You gotta have a wide load, you got a spotter,
They
cars
got
and all
when
that.
they come
Like,
into a bay. Supposedly, boats should have spotters when they come into a
But
bay.
you should, you should know
also
this
too.
long out. You should be like,
yeah,
this
that
boat
shit
is too
should have.
tall
Yeah,
for
that
that
shit should have
bridge.
been researched like a motherfucker. There ain't no question about it.
But
Like
people-
both of those things were made before anybody on them today
Yeah.
were born.
Yeah.
Both of those pieces of equipment. The Brooklyn Bridge is older than anybody alive,
Yeah.
and so is that boat.
Yeah.
So was that
the
boat.
pieces of wood that they broke off of that boat is mad ancient
Yeah.
and should be respected
Yeah.
and considered their height prior to driving it
They
somewhere.
probably let out some old. Look, you know what probably happened though? They probably let out some old Mexican spirits now,
Dude,
man.
it is so embarrassing.
There's a lot of spirits out right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with
We got the
us, you know what
spirits
I
out of
mean?
the boat. We got that
The
haunted
Mexican
dog
spirits are coming
on a
from
fucking
motherfuckers
tour.
before. The Mexican spirits are coming
We
from
must
ice
be
ages.
driving though, man. That's a terrorist act.
What?
That's a terrorist act.
That's
That was that's all. The Mexicans get mad at Trump for sending all his people back home. I bet it was a whole herd of. I bet 3 of them already got sent back, and they was coming back, and the whole boat, bro, is a terrorist, man. They'll
I don't
learn
think
about
that's
next
the
week.
case.
We'll learn about next week.
really don't think that's
They
stay
brought,
tuned.
look, they brought the poltergeist. It's a bunch of fucking Patrick Swayze
Oh,
hats.
guys, El Swayze
El
on.
Swayze.
El Swayze's coming up in this bitch.
Yeah, there's a bunch of El Swayzes on that boat.
You gotta see a bunch
With the
of
little swiggly line thing over the A.
all in New York going after the ice
girls.
ages.
Yeah, and they're
Some
kicking
bitch.
like in Roadhouse.
Well, son of a bitch.
Yeah, man, ridiculous.
That's
Absolutely
crazy.
ridiculous.
We gotta get our shit together driving a boat, man. Apparently, if anybody can drive a boat now, it don't take nothing.
Don't you got a captain's license?
Not a cabin license, but I got a boat license.
What's the difference?
I mean, you can have the
Drive
boat
the
out
boat.
there, but he can't like charge people to take him out.
No,
No, I can't. I'll operate a boat under 25.
Okay, so that's the difference between a regular license
Yeah, that's
and
the difference.
CDL.
There's one at the foot is the difference between a ship and a boat.
Okay.
You know what's funny though? I would trust you to not run that Mexican boat into the Brooklyn Bridge.
I'm
you would know that.
More than who more than the Mexican motherfucking
I'm
name.
putting the anchor down right now. I'm like, yo, bro, this bitch got an anchor.
It's
We
the
gotta drive it.
Mexican Navy. It's the Navy.
Oh, that was a Navy ship.
That's
It's
a
a
Mexican
Navy-
Navy
it's a
training
training ship.
facility.
Yes.
Vessel. It's a
Well, what
training
they,
vessel.
who they fucking with down there? You know what I'm saying? Like, who? I don't know, bro.
training who to do what? What are we looking
What are
at?
they training for?
They were like, how tall is that bitch? And they was like, oh, it's 220
10 feet. 10 feet.
Shit, man, this thing's only 110 meters.
look.
We're good.
Here comes my ignorant
That's-
ass
you know what I'm
now
saying?
because now I just had this stupid ass thought that just came and I gotta put it out here.
Oh,
Fuck it.
Lord. Mike, ladies and gentlemen, Mike just had a stupid ass
Hey,
thought.
here we go.
Watch out.
So look, all right, motherfuckers cross the Rio Grande with no problem.
They were swimming, son.
That's what I'm saying. They can navigate water. Apparently, they should be able to navigate the water.
When they was using instruments. When they
With no instruments going to
when
the
they're
Rio Grande.
granted,
The
they're
Rio
using
Grande got
their
some
wits.
currents,
They're
you know
using
what I
their
mean?
wits. You know what I mean? They were relying on.
I don't know,
on-
man.
on
That little,
instruments.
all I can think of is in Red Dead Redemption, there's that part where you can go across the river. You know what I mean? And you're out on that little Rio.
I float on that
Yeah,
little one
float
shit
on-
with
yeah.
scooter or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
with
you're out
skeeter
there
or whatever.
shooting and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good time.
All
man.
I know is it was terrorist act. All that deportation
We
we've been
won't
doing,
know
man.
until everything comes out in the wash.
We're gonna find out next
So I
week.
wouldn't necessarily jump to the
The
conclusion that it's terrorists.
poltergeist. I'm going with ghosts.
Go with the ghosts.
Yeah, the spirits have been
Now
released.
you didn't let some spirits loose.
Nah, because that's fucked
Meanwhile,
up.
in Louisiana, they let spirits loose by burning down that plantation house.
Because if they're gonna put the ghosts
Oh,
on there,
and these motherfuckers, the cats in New Orleans,
Oh
that
yeah,
broke
they
out
broke out of jail.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was funny,
And
man.
they worked the joint up the toilet, said too easy. they moved the toilet off the wall, bust through the drywall, and ran.
Wait a
That's
minute,
them
wait.
right there.
So they busted through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. So,
Yeah.
on the other side, did they just, one of them bust out through the other side and just go,
These
oh yeah.
motherfuckers, I
Just think
guarantee
about
they
that.
did. They wrote on the wall saying too easy.
how many got out there? 2, 4,
9 of 'em.
6.
There was
God
11
damn,
of 'em.
There's a herd of them. How
There
many
was 11
they
of
get
them
them
that
all?
got out.
Nah, they only got, I think they
They
got.
were looking for 6 last I heard.
Yeah, no,
That was
yeah.
yesterday, I
So that
think.
was yesterday because I remember they were looking for 7 yesterday morning.
They
And they
Louisiana.
caught one of them.
Where's that at? Is that New
Louisiana.
Orleans?
New Orleans.
I know, but is that like near a swamp? They say anything about that? Like
New
the
Orleans is a
land?
swamp,
huh?
Yeah, but is the prison like? Do they set them up in the swamp area or like?
You've seen the movie Life, right? That's the
what I'm saying,
exact prison
yeah.
they escaped
That's what I'm
from.
saying. Is it what it
That's
is?
what it
Because
looked like.
you can make some clearance on that. There was a lot of land, bro. They just had the barbed wire fence they should have been able to get through. You know, I'm hurdling it.
Nah,
But anyway.
when you see them running in that video, they're scot-free at that
Yeah.
point.
It looked pretty wide open.
Yeah, there's
it looked
nothing
like
to
they were
stop
covering land. Now, I didn't see it too wet. Didn't look moist. It looked like they'd be
They
getting
didn't have to steal no pepper to throw on the ground.
Yeah, they should
throw
be able
off
to
the
get at least a
dogs.
half a mile till you really
All
start
they
worry about start
did
breathing.
was shimmy a fucking toilet and go through the drywall. But the dumbasses
Karate kicking it.
had to write notes on the wall to let the guards know. And we got
Too
you.
We gonna be at the club
Man, we're
on
gone.
5th Street in L, bitch.
Yeah.
we out. We
Give me
out in
till 4 a.m.,
5,000.
please.
Catch me off 5th Street, son.
Catch me outside.
I'll be there till 8 a.m.
Catch Me Outside would have been funny.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
would've been funny.
Y'all just make it too easy to get arrested.
Yeah.
Breaking out of jail, 11 of y'all breaking out of jail.
And look, if I make it out of that joint, man, I'm not fucking sticking around Louisiana for shit. I'm not hollering at
dipping.
nobody. I'm fucking
Bro, I'm
gone.
like the fugitive, son. I'm gonna be in
Fuck yeah.
Chicago riding the L train.
So
Trump
I'm gonna
shit,
keep
man.
on scooting on down, bro. Just
Fuck
keep on
yeah.
scooting on down.
Get a little charter, go right across the fucking PR to catch another charter.
Mike's on
man.
his way to San
And
Juan.
go
Man.
DR, yeah, I'm right. I'm getting you. Ain't catching me, motherfucker.
I'm gonna be
Nah.
on the
I'm
side
gonna
of
go
an
to the same
endless
place
sea.
where Stoney went and set it off.
Sailing a boat.
I'm gonna be gone.
Find one of them charter, find one of them charter fishermen. Be like, look, I got what you want, 1,200 to take a day out, or here's $2,000. Take me down here and drop me off right here, bro.
Cause look, once you out that motherfucker, you gotta keep going. Why would you go back to your own spot? That's where they found the other motherfucker.
That's how they get hemmed up.
That's how they
They
got
caught
got.
him at his house, I think.
That's how they get them all. They always go back, you know.
They go to
If you're
try to
gonna
get some
break out of
pussy.
prison,
Yeah.
at least
You get out, you go to your girl's house, they find you there. Hopefully you got off. That's the way it works.
He said, only got off.
where you going, you ain't gonna be.
Then there's the smart ones, and they're few and far between. Like,
Ah.
there's gonna be one that they don't find, or they don't
Oh,
catch
yeah.
it for a while.
There's
They
gonna
could
be
be
on,
out there disappearing in the streets.
What's that shit? What was that show? America's Most Wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be hard to be like homeless living outside New Orleans, I think.
Ah,
Don't be so sure.
It's not
it's
super
hard to be
easy.
homeless anywhere.
But it's-
really.
well,
But the animals, I think, down there, the wilderness, I think,
I was gonna-
is a
if you're
premier.
in the
is
wilderness,
primary.
yeah.
Well, I think
if you're in the
homeless,
bayou,
it's all wilderness.
You're in
pretty
the
much.
wilderness.
You know what I
But
mean?
if you're homeless, like in the French Quarter, you're pretty much all right.
I mean,
unless
you get into the sewer where them alligators are gonna eat your ass.
Yeah, unless
Yeah,
you
got-
run into
you got all kinds of-
Annabelle the doll. 'Cause that's where she is right now.
It's all them animals.
I'm telling everything is so much shit is happening on.
Why the fuck does anybody have her? That's the thing. Like, why did they fucking let this bitch loose?
Well, it's like Jumanji, right? Why wouldn't you encase that bitch in concrete and sink it down to the bottom of the ocean or some
What,
shit?
that was a little dog.
Annabelle was the Conjuring bitch from the Conjuring. So the couple that fucking went to go check
But
this shit out.
people like haunted shit. Years
Yeah, I'm
ago,
one of them motherfuckers.
years ago, I saw a fucking haunted typewriter available on eBay. It would type, and I was like,
Haunted typewriter.
I was like, yo, that's crazy, man. I would like totally get myself a fucking like papers and put in there and see what the ghost was typing. You know what I mean? Instead of just letting it sit there and click, 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 bang, ding.
Like, if it's an actual haunted object, you don't want to have that in your possession in your household.
You just said you wanted that shit.
I don't want that shit.
What is wrong with
shit.
you?
I go visit shit.
I won't want no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
don't
won't want
keep
that.
it-
I want to be.
Yeah.
Want to be sleeping
We
there,
don't keep
sleeping
shit like that in our
in the
house.
typewriter. You know, just start typing. You know,
You
I'm gonna
watch
get in that
enough
ass
horror
tonight.
movies to know.
And then I can get there and sleep.
If it's anything like the horror movies, what happens to people like us?
Worry about this
Within the
ghost trying
first
to get
10
your
minutes.
ass.
I went to a haunt joint. I
Mike
went
went to a haunted
I went
house
to the joint.
with his black ass.
Yeah, I enjoyed that shit. It was crazy. Fucking fucked me up, but
Yeah,
it was
man.
great.
Mike's the one
Fuck
that
me up. He likes that
Yeah,
shit. Talking about he fucked him
that's
up.
the-
And he trying to bring me. That shit.
Motherfucker, yeah, because you
He
are
wants to
interested.
see you
I
experience the
need to
ghost.
see, yes, I need
I would
to
like
see.
to. I would like to go with you.
Look at that.
Okay, if we get Jubu to go with you,
And hold your
I
hand.
will hold your hand, baby.
oh, he gonna leave you. He gonna snatch your shit out of the socket. He gonna snatch your shit clean the
You're
fuck
gonna
out
see
of the
his car
socket.
speeding away.
That's gonna be it. Yeah. That was,
And your arm is getting snatched clean the fuck out
All
of the
you're hearing
socket.
is a car peeling rubber. That's all you're
that'll
hearing.
be it, man. It'll be them. It'll be
He might
that.
even just drop me. He just be gone.
It'll be that shaggy dart. It'll be that dust off the feet, bro. The fucking Reebok classics be fucking screaming, son. Oh, I'm going, man. I'm like, yo, y'all have to find my phone, son. Fuck that. I'm just running, bro. I'm running till I hit the road. Hit me on the find my phone, blood. Come pick me up. Fuck y'all. Whenever y'all done.
He gonna be Usain Bolt that shit, be gone.
Yeah, I'm gone. We find me a road. I'm running straight.
All you know, he was running.
That's all he was doing was running.
I'm gonna speak about 7 different languages and tones when motherfucker come pick me up. Yeah, y'all too. No, necesito, no, señor. Give me that charge. Hey, motherfucker be like, oh, that drive away from this motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker wild. That was like yesterday. We go to the fucking little man had a party over there at the wharf. Fucking my aunt talking about bring a knife for the cake.
To the wharf?
Yeah, so the police give me like a 9-inch fucking kitchen blade. So I'm walking there with my liquor drink, you know what I mean, and it's a
God
knife.
damn it.
You know what I mean? Cause
Hold on, you walked into the wharf.
Yeah.
God.
with my red solo and my knife, you know what I mean?
I was like, what the
It doesn't get any more country than that.
Where am I work hard in an ugly stripper shirt, you know what I mean? In the wharf, you know what I mean? Just walking about there,
Motherfucker looking like fucking Florida
yeah,
man.
just waiting for the smoke, you know what I mean? Like, what's
he is Florida man.
you know what I mean?
You're dealing with real life Florida man in Virginia.
That fucking knife. Like, what are you doing?
I'm like, I'll just stick to me where the fucking
No
knife.
fucks. He gave no fucks. He
Hold on, I gotta ask this. Did anybody say, hold on, sir, excuse me?
No, anybody say shit,
They
let me
let
get
you
on
walk
with
on
it.
it.
They're all staring at us.
This is how mass murders happen.
Yeah.
They just, they ain't nobody
But I
pushed
said
the
it
man.
loud enough so the front desk people knew that I was just like, give me that knife, honey. Like we're gonna put it in the purse for the cake that we have downstairs. So we're here for the party.
Oh shit,
This
that's a
man
good
is not
one.
about to this isn't about to be a Thrasher movie.
It sounds like it.
It looks like it, I'm sure.
Got a solo cup. I work harder than a stripper pizza.
And I left it there, but hopefully one of them kids found it.
What, the knife?
You left
Or
the
the
knife.
solo?
No,
God damn it. God damn it.
We're driving, he's like, oh shit, I left my drink at the fucking work.
Contributing to juvenile
All these
delinquency.
goddamn kids having birthday parties and this motherfucker need a red solo drink.
Nah, it's no biggie. The kids ain't drinking that shit,
It's about to
man.
have a drink.
It's gonna smell bad to any kid.
Oh, shit, it was
Man,
that,
these
that
motherfucking
baker.
kids is...
Nah, you know how to be making a drink. You making 4 drinks in 1 drink.
Man, that chlorine...
don't make
get up-
odd
look,
drink.
the chlorine up the kids' nose, they ain't smelling shit. They gonna take a sip. Mommy, my drink tastes funny.
No.
Yeah, they'll probably take a sip.
I don't believe it.
Nah, bro.
kids.
Some kids go do that shit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
I only hope.
Let them drink soda.
You know what I mean? Because otherwise that was fucking waste of alcohol, man.
This motherfucker, damn it.
You wasted alcohol, dog, but you're old enough to buy it, so it's okay.
I know, I guess.
That's the way it works, man. Alcohol abuse ceases once you get over 21.
All right.
Like, you don't have to finish every drink you pour.
That's true. I didn't finish any of the beers that I opened yesterday.
Yeah, that shit was funny. You came out and was like, ah, fuck, I got beers everywhere.
You seem to be pretty notorious for that.
Oh, really?
I've never been to one of these.
You did do that last time when you had the beers. You said the same shit. God damn, I got open beers everywhere.
Never been to one of these events,
Yesterday
but
was so
you always
hot.
say that.
It was so hot, right? That like I couldn't have the beer out anywhere, even in the shade, without it turning warm very quickly. So I would like get grossed out that it was warm, and I'd go get another one. And I'd be like, I'm gonna put that one in the fridge, or I'm thinking I'm gonna come back to it.
You need to get one of them frozen koozie joints to keep that shit in.
I know.
Some kind of like thing you could be walking around with.
I should have asked for one or something, maybe.
I don't think, you know, they probably don't have them.
that shit.
Nah, you gotta
have
buy
it
something
there
old
at the
school,
house.
like on eBay. I got some joint on
You gotta
eBay.
get a beer joint,
back
like
in
a
the
bottle.
90s.
They make bottle and can, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
The,
bottle-
the can will fit in the bottle joint.
There's all kind of different,
Yeah.
all kind of
can will
different
fit in the
ones.
bottle.
Yeah.
But there's some freezer koozie from the 90s that's banging that I got.
That's cool.
It's got like frozen shit inside of it, and it's
Oh, that's
fucking.
That's fancy.
It's pretty fancy. It's from the 90s though. They're like expensive on eBay because there's not many of them.
Not as many around unless you
That's
go to
right.
a thrift shop.
Nah, yeah, you might find them there. But like, yeah, they got like blue inside of them, and they're like,
Oh, that blue shit. Yeah, I know which one you're
they
talking
go in the
about
freezer
now.
pretty
gel
nice.
chips or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, that was in the ice packs back in the
Yeah.
day.
Yep. Oh, well, yep.
yeah, they
Yeah,
work
you
pretty
can't
good.
find those anymore.
Blue
Right.
raspberry slush.
That's what you
Yeah.
need. You need some shit like that, or just like a
I would,
like an
yeah.
ice bath thing to keep it in. What you do is you put the bottle in the ice, and then you get a bowl or something that's pretty big, and you put the bottle in, and then you
everything at parties. Like
then you
I would
fill it
lose
with
the
ice.
bucket within like 5 minutes.
no, you have to you gotta keep
Yeah,
it in one
wait,
spot and come back to
I
it.
mean, yeah.
Wait
I'm
for
too-
we need to go back and get.
You gotta change your whole style of going to the party, right?
Okay.
So what you do is you get that motherfucker like a metal bowl that's maybe 4 or 5 inches deep. You put the bottle in the middle of that, then you fill ice all around it. Then you add some water, right? Then that
That's
water's
so extra.
That's right. It's very extra.
It's too much.
The water will freeze the ice in place, so you'll be able to pick your bottle up out of it and take a sip and then put it right back in.
Okay.
That way, it stays cold. Boom! You get your own little personal freezer that you make it every time.
Dripping on you. It's like.
Yeah, it's gonna be wet.
Practical this
It's gonna be wet.
And moist.
You're gonna have to dab it like Mike's
I feel
watery
like
eye.
More than I
Hey, you
need.
should have seen these two, man, yesterday. They came out matching. I mean, they was matching, yo.
Yep.
Fucking had matching bathing suits, yo. She had the Jew with the chops on her.
What?
He had Lisa all over him, bro. They came out matching
Wait a
bathing
minute.
suits.
You were wearing
Yeah.
bathing suits that had each
Matching
other's
bathing
names on them?
No,
No
faces.
faces. So I have this great picture of him with the
Were you wearing a one piece and you got the
Yeah,
mullet right in the middle?
mullet and the chops.
the mullet chops, and then he had on shorts that had like my like a dumb face I was making basically. Well, I looked cute, but it's just my head like all over as a pattern on his shorts.
God damn.
With the American flag. boy,
And you
they was-
complaining about you
I'll show you. I'll show you. Hang on.
you're complaining about extra?
I don't have I know,
That seems
right?
pretty extra to me.
All I have a picture of is Andrew. I don't have a picture. I didn't.
Oh, that
I
chef
didn't get
jacket.
a picture from.
Oh yeah, the motherfucker had a chef jacket
He did
on.
have the chef jacket on yesterday too. And
An American
mine's
flag
way better, though.
with
Like,
Lisa faces all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you order this from? Where'd you procure this?
It's some website. I don't know. I don't have a picture of the bathing suit. The bathing suit is funny as shit though. But yeah, it's a $24.99, and you can just custom. You just send in a picture. They slap it on. Or like you pick out what pattern bathing suit you want. I went with American flag. And yeah,
American flag with your
we've had
faces
that
on.
for a while. We've actually had those bathing suits for a while. We just never every time we went to wear them last year, we forgot about it, or like it was raining or whatever. So
Hey,
I was- yeah.
poolside,
They popped out with their drawers right after fucking eat. And they're like, look at these motherfuckers turn around like, God damn. She got Jew's face big as shit right here. With the chops and the mullet. I'm like, God damn it.
I know the suit is hilarious. Like
No, it was a good one, man. It was a good one.
sounds like a world of pure absurdity.
Steve loved them chops.
Yeah, he did. Cause he turned around cause he didn't even know. He saw Judy Shorts when Biggie seen the oh shit, the chops! You got the chops on you, girl!
Panties drop.
But I gotta give you credit, man. That chef jacket, man, set the food off right. That motherfucker,
I
man.
think I have a picture
did the
of that,
crab
too.
bowl, had the motherfucking chef coat on.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you know, just imagine what
The
the,
pink
food gonna be
fox.
like with the pink fox joint, and if it's fucking, you know, with the G unit on the front of that bitch, like
Oh yeah, Judy and his
neighbors gonna be coming over and shit, be like, yo, what y'all got going on over here, you know?
Cause he had
That's why I might call out Bobby Flay's bitch ass, you know, with the pink fox.
When you've got the chef jacket
Just
on,
right out here with a barbecue grill. Call Bobby Flay out here on this shit.
but you realize you're gonna have to consistently call out Bobby Flay about how good your barbecue is by comparison to how shitty his is. Be like,
yeah, I got that. But step one's get the jacket.
He's fair enough. First part is this part.
He's gotta get the
just get the
outfit.
jacket. I got the shit talking already lined up, you know what I mean? And the capabilities throw it on the grill, you know what I mean? We're going all meat, no size. Ain't nobody got no time for that shit. Come on here with the good shit, bro.
I'll meet no sides.
You gotta bring the sides, man. You have to get people to bring the sides.
That's the Jews TV show on Food Network.
All meat, no
No
size.
size, my girl.
Get your mouth ready for all this meat.
Brisket.
Wait a minute.
Moist.
I
Get your
want all
mouth-
the smoke.
Get your mouth ready for all this meat.
Get your mouth ready for all
Please
this
give
meat.
Mason the sweet sounds of the weather, girls.
I'll throw some side in there. I'll give him a special and I'll throw a side in there. I might make some hush puppy every now and then or something like that. You know what I mean?
That don't count.
I'd like to figure out how to make onion rings like raw. Because there's a lot more than
What do
just
you mean,
dunking
nigga?
in flour and milk and then to actually get that
You
crust
season
on.
your flour.
You season your onions too,
Yeah, but
goddamn it.
but the batter, I can never get the batter thick. You know what I mean? The batter usually just runs off because I think you got to soak the onion or
You
something
gotta
like
soak
that.
the
I
onion.
think that the key, the first thing you should do is clean your kitchen. And then
There
you
you go,
can
you
make
gotta
Oh,
put
we're
it
doing
different
this.
kinds
If
of
this
onion
cookout, it's all
rings.
outside. We're on the Bobby Flay shit. We're right out there in the yard right
Like
here.
you gonna
Right there
prep
on the hill.
outside? You don't do
Yeah,
no
we're gonna,
prep in
we
your
gonna put a
kitchen?
table right there. Bam. You get a table and you get a table and a grill. So
Lisa, we gonna break them down one thing at a time over this show.
We doing this outside style, son.
Cause I was there.
I'm chopping onions with a plastic knife
Hey,
on
That box cutter.
a Dixie plate. On a Dixie plate.
yesterday my cutting board was the bag that came in.
Yeah. We used the kielbasa. He cut them up.
I believe you.
Like fuck it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I made a blooming onion, man. Fucking when you cut the when you cut it up, man, you gotta soak it in water. You know what I mean? The water gets soaked in it, and then the batter, you make it like pancake batter almost. You know? What
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying?
Ronnie. Yeah.
And then fucking, you flour it up, batter, dip it in the batter. You do a double dip, and you put flour back on,
Yeah,
put it back in the
yeah.
bag, then put it in there, and it comes out crispy.
You always
just like
gotta
that.
double dip.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
Oh
we're
yeah.
gonna have to bring this episode of Foolishness to a close. I'd like to thank you for riding with us. I'd like to
Yeah.
encourage you to check out old episodes as well as new episodes.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Big up to Trey for stopping by. Big up to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
world
of
course.
for making things hectic enough to
Ah.
spurn our homie to show up for an episode or two.
You
And
might find me also online. I'm back on TikTok, folks. TreyX for real on TikTok.
There you go.
right on. So check out Trey. And once again, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, yeah.
Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen, keep moving forward.
Always invest in your mental wealth. And also, before we close it out, it's also Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm very dedicated to that. I've always have been. So I highly encourage people to go check out therapy when they do feel they need it. It does work.
Yeah.
I agree.
Right on. Big up to therapy. And right on. So, yeah, what else is there? Don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
We wish you nothing but the
All
best.
day, every day.
And peace be with you.
Go.
We out of here.